Look at this, same code, 4 different files, all doing the exact same thing. Now one bug here, you've got the same bug in all 4 places. But what if you wrote it just once and reused it? That's exactly what functions do. Stop repeating yourself. A function is a reusable engine. You build it once, give it a name, and every part of your code can plug into it. Different data goes in, same engine handles it every single time. Call it anywhere. Available 24/7, that's the power of function. Today we are covering Rust functions from scratch, strict parameters, the wild difference between statements and expressions, and we are going to hit the most common beginner bug live on screen. It involves one tiny semicolon. Let's get into it. Every Rust program starts here, the main function. This is the master engine, the very first thing Rust fires up when you run your code. Without it, nothing starts. And watch, it's not just code, it's a living pulsing reactor, your program's heartbeat. To build your own function, use the F1 keyword, and then give it a name. In Rust, names are snake case. All lowercase words separated by underscore, the function usually remains dormant. It's waiting to be called. To wake up a function, you call it. Write the name, add parentheses. The moment Rust hits that line, execution jumps straight to that function, runs everything inside, then comes right back. Watch that orange pulse travel down the wire. The turbine is live. Functions can take in data. You declare it inside the parentheses. A name, a colon, then the exact type. That's parameter. And then funnel only accepts I32, not F64, not U8. Rust doesn't negotiate, strict typing every time. When you call the function, the value you pass in is called an argument. Here's 50 is the argument. Watch it drop into the parameter slot. Snaps in perfectly and the turbine starts grinding. Parameter is the slot, argument fills the slot, 2 different words, one idea. Okay, stop. Because this one trips up almost every single beginner. Every piece of code in Rust is either a statement, which performs an action, or an expression, which evaluates to a value. 2 completely different things. The distinction is the key to mastering Rust. Let y equals 6. That's a statement. The arm grabs the value 6, places it in the memory slot y, done. But here's the critical thing. Statement do not return a value. Ask a statement what it produced and it hands you nothing. It acted. It did not produce. Expressions are the opposite. Take 5 plus 6. These 2 values collide in the forge and out comes 11, a brand new value. The expressions evaluate, it synthesized, it produced something. If blocks, math operations, match arms, all expressions. Here's the one that will surprise you. Even a scope block, just curly braces, can be an expression. Inside x equals 3, then x plus 1 with no semicolon. The last expression becomes the value, the whole block returns. So y gets 4, the block itself returned a value. When a function needs to send data back, you declare the return type using an arrow, and then the type. Like F-05 arrow I32. Think of it as an exhaust pipe of your engine, the output channel, and this is a promise to Rust. You must deliver an I32. Here's a beautiful Rust syntax. You don't even need to write return. Just put the expression on the last line, no semicolon, and Rust automatically returns it. That's implicit return. Everything works out without the friction. That's the Rust way. Everything's fine right now. That 5 is an expression, flows perfectly, but watch what happens when I add just one semicolon. That one character turns the expression into a statement. The return value is gone. The blast store is coming down. Your function promised I32 but now returns nothing. The value slams into the wall and disintegrates. Rust fires back. Error E0308, mismatched type. You promised I32 but thanks to the semicolon the function now returns unit type, which means it returned nothing. One semicolon, entire program refuses to compile. The fix? Delete the semicolon. That's literally it. Watch. Blast store retracts, the 5 flows cleanly through the exhaust pipe. Function delivers the I32 and compiled. Green, remember this forever. No semicolon on your implicit return. Functions are reusable engines. Write once, call from anywhere, reuse forever. If it helped you, drop a like, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay close to the metal. Bare metal.